Hello and welcome to another update video about DOT. DOT has reacted to the micro support zone, and with that move that happened, DOT definitely keeps the yellow scenario alive, which is the short-term bullish count. DOT at the same time broke above the descending trend line. However, DOT is still moving in the broader range as indicated by those purple trend lines. But yeah, I'm on the watch for a potential five-wave move to the upside. So obviously, if this bullish count is playing out directly bullish, okay, both of the scenarios we've been discussing are bullish anyway. So please don't misunderstand any of my analysis as bearish. It's not. It is. That's why we are watching the yellow support zone, which is the main support zone for a move that should take DOT in the bull market ideally to $50 plus maybe, but let's keep it somewhat realistic first. It's just a question, it's just do we get one more low or not? The only way how DOT can basically move from here is as per the yellow count, okay? So without another low, or to avoid another low, DOT needed to turn around in the orange micro support zone that I communicated to you already yesterday and I think the days before. I did mention I'm skeptical about this move, and I still am. And even in the white count, the move today doesn't change anything, right? So even in the white count where the wave 4 topped here, maybe the wave 4 is even a triangle. I think that's something that I'm watching and have been watching on several other charts as well. Even with even in the white count here, which is the triangle move, the rally from today can be easily explained. Okay, so I can easily say that the rally here is the E wave in the triangle. And if it fails after 3 waves, then this is likely the E wave of the wave 4 triangle, because the E wave is an ABC pattern. But if we can see a first 5-wave pattern to the upside, then it would likely be wave 1 of wave C. Let's add that to the chart. 1, 2, 3, needs a 4, 5. Can you see that? It needs a 4, 5, and if it forms 5 waves, then we might call that, yeah, first wave of the C wave. But for now, I'll just leave it like that. I'm not going to label the whole C wave now. Let's first see if the price can form a 5-wave pattern. Basically, it needs, for that, to keep it very simple, it needs, let me just adjust here the wave degree for the B wave. So there you go. It needs a higher low in wave 4 and another higher high, and that wave 4, which should form, as I said, a higher low, ideally doesn't cut into the wave 1 price region, so ideally stays above $6.82. And what it needs to do afterwards is break above those previous swing highs here at $7.45, and then the next one is at around $7.60. These will be the next resistances. So overall, as you can see, actually, if we zoom out, nothing unusual, also nothing too noteworthy, but it's worth mentioning that obviously here this sideways range could still be an Elliott Wave triangle, could still be the wave 4 as discussed before. I don't want another low. I mean, you know, I'm very happy with it going up from here, because then at least my bullish scenario, I know it's going to work out then. But I cannot take the white count of the chart, so it's still high risk. And if we now see a break into this, what I mentioned, wave 1 price region at 682, it would be the earliest evidence that we can get, early indication I should rather say, that this E wave has topped. If we then see a break below the D wave low at 641, next indication that we've topped. And then a break below $6.05, which is the B wave low, that would be the confirmation that the white count topped, that the wave 4 finished, and that we're breaking down in wave 5 of C of 2. Then where could one more low form? Well, most likely in the region between 540 and 560. From there, a rally could then begin. So I'm looking for a rally from there or from here. Both, I'm happy with both. Most importantly, I'm tracking an overall bullish scenario. Oops. And that narrative hasn't changed basically since we've bottomed here in October 23. And even back then, we were watching for a reversal from here. Yeah, because the downside wave count was full, completely full. Yeah, and that's sort of how I see DOT. And then in the next larger wave to the upside, we should see the price rise to $24, around about 23, 24 in the next instance, maybe also higher. Okay, further upside extensions possible. Essentially, ideally, I'd like to see this move get to around about $50, but we will have to see how high the third wave extends. And then I can see it possibly reach sort of the 2.382 extension there, because it fits very well, or the area between the 200% extension and the 2.382, because that fits very well the bigger picture analysis that we sometimes take a look at on the long-term chart. That's my update about DOT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.